You can do it.
Wait, do you want me to start the game?
Yes, do it. Do the
Okay, hang
do.
on. Hang on. I'm
The
gonna
do.
find the fucking thing. 18 million things open. Okay, I'm gonna start. Are you recording?
Yeah.
I mean, are you recording audio?
No, because we're not doing the podcast yet.
God damn it. Hang on a second. I can hear myself. I can fucking hear myself. I gotta make sure that Twitch isn't open in another
Yeah, that's
fucking
totally
window.
what's going on.
What? Hello? Oh, ha, 'cause it's on the website. There we go. Whew. Okay. Sorry, folks. Very professional. Uh, oh, there you go. So why are you noisy?
I have no idea what that's about. Let
I'm
me
a
see. Can
Jedi
I edit
Fourth.
my pilot?
Oh, I edited the
Uh,
pilot with that thing you gave me, and that's why I'm a Jedi Fourth. Because I've been skipping all
hey,
those horrible
so check this
family
out.
missions. But
If you hit escape, go to network options.
escape,
Escape.
network options.
Is it
Yes,
on internet?
yes.
What else could you pick?
Update rate.
No,
It's on
instead
normal.
of internet, what else?
That well, password required. An
Can you
update
change
rate.
what the yes next to internet to no?
Probably. Why would I do that?
Because we're not on the internet. We're on local LAN as far as this game's concerned.
Okay, so I turned it. I set it to no.
Okay, and then update rate is what?
Hang on. Normal.
Can you put it to high?
Yeah, I only have low and normal.
Mm. Then normal it is.
Do you have high?
I have nothing because it's grayed out because you're the host.
Oh, well, I have normal and low. So I'm gonna put that back to normal. Okay. So, all right, you're still there. That's good.
I'm
Okay,
totally
so
here. So let's do a test fight, and then we'll actually start a podcast or something.
okay, we're just gonna do a quick skirmish. I'm gonna put us on different teams. Ha
Yeah,
ha ha.
totally. You don't want to be in an A-wing, do you?
Sure
Whatevs.
I do. Sure I
Put me
do.
in, yeah, put me in a TIE interceptor. I'll smoke
Yeah.
your ass anyway. I don't care. I don't need no shields. Shields are overrated.
Are they? There we go.
Wonder if my foot pedals work. Aw, yes.
Yeah, they do seem to work because I see you spinning.
These things happen. How come there's two frickin' A-wings?
I don't know. It
Oh,
should tell
there's a
you
lot
which
of
one
AI out here. Never mind.
it should tell you which one I am.
I know which one you are. Are you dead yet?
I don't think so.
Just give it a second.
How about you? You dead yet?
Nope. A little burnt, but I got it under control. That was close. You have to catch the replay of that.
Damn it! Well, you didn't kill me at least.
No, but you're on my screen when you blew up, and that was close enough. Oh god, the lag.
I'm not seeing any lag yet.
Well, you're not the client.
Oh. Oh god, who's trying to get a missile lock on me? Oh, someone got you.
Yeah.
Alright.
The lag got me.
Fine. Oh, TIE bomber, really? Fine, fine, really? TIE bombers are trying to get me, and they have missiles. Son of a bitch! No TIE bombers have missiles.
It's like every time I hit the guy, my game lags out. I'm punished
Really?
for getting hits. Yeah. That is so weird. Maybe it's my graphics settings or something.
Maybe turn off the, I don't know.
Well, it might be that whole specular lighting shit whenever I get hits. Because that seems to really chug this thing for some reason.
Man, these TIE bombers really have it in for me.
No, it's like every time I shoot.
These TIE bombers super have it in for me. Keep missile locking my ass. Oh, you're nowhere near me.
Yeah, I get a nice slow-mo every time I pull the trigger.
Shit, what can we do about that?
Not play this game.
Well, we gotta play this game. Said we would.
I'm like Neo in the Matrix. Shitty B-Wing must pay. And he did.
Wow, yeah, I can kind of see. I'm looking at you right now, and I can kind of see you lagging a little bit. Your movements are very herky-jerky.
No, I'm like smooth as butter right now. It's just whenever I actually pull the trigger at an enemy, I think it has to do the hit calculation on your side or something. It's like nasty.
Woohoo! Woo! There you are. Woo! I sees you. I sees you.
Doesn't really matter.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Some other X-Wing got me. Alright, so that's pretty ridiculous. Hey, let's quit out
Really?
for a minute.
I don't know how to do that.
Hit escape.
No. How do I quit? Oh, it's space to end the mission.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
All
It
right.
wasn't that laggy before, so I should probably change that setting back, huh?
I'm gonna change my video options stuff. Yeah, you know, I wonder if maybe that's the deal. What, in Game Ranger, you mean? Let me change something here.
Oh, I did change it in Game Ranger, yeah. So I put it back. Well, no, I'm gonna put it back to Internet. Yes.
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
In the game, and then let me exit to Windows.
No, don't change Game Ranger because we're running the game right now. If you change Game Ranger,
I just canceled the game. I just quit.
Yep, sure did. All right, so we'll change Game Ranger.
Hang on.
How do you change the Game Ranger?
Um,
How can it happen?
it's edit options in the main
Oh,
window.
I'm in the wrong window. Alright.
Yeah, you're probably in the chat room, not in
Edit
the.
options, yep.
And then it was
Network.
512 earlier.
It was
so...
512, yeah, so let's go back to 512.
Okay.
It's
I'm
just
back
that
at
we're
5.
changing multiple things, right? So
Yeah.
it's, you know, we're not going to know what really worked. But
Yeah.
it's okay. We'll get it back to where it was.
Yeah.
Alright, then go ahead and launch the game again whenever you got it.
Okay, I'm done. I'm good. I'm going to launch the game, and then should we start the podcast?
No. I want to make sure these settings work first.
Ugh.
Alright.
That was delicious. And nutritious. Okay. So, I'm going to give myself an X-ring this time.
I'm going to take my res down.
And I will...
Or not. Yeah, 1280, whatever. It's... Okay, starfield density. Put
Ooh,
it
that's
down
a
to
good
low.
That's a good idea. Video options, multiplayer video options. Space debris off, backdrop off, starfield density low, texture resolution medium, explosion resolution medium, local light source. Hey, you can turn it off.
Yeah.
Okay, so I turned all that to low and medium.
Yeah, I'm turning hit effects off because that seemed to be one of the deals, right?
Hit X, where's that?
It's under hardware only video options.
Oh yes. So you're turning that off?
Yeah. That's
Okay,
the
I
only one
turned
I
it
took
off.
down.
Okay. In the hardware options, you mean?
Yes.
Okay. I put space debris off, backdrop off.
Yeah, I
star
don't think that
density low.
shit's gonna matter because that's
Okay.
not really lag inducing. So
Okay. So how about texture resolution? I put that to
Does-
medium.
yeah, just leave that shit all cranked up because your machine's not struggling.
Oh, I see. So local light source, you don't think has anything to do with it?
That one's possible, but I'm gonna try it with, and we'll just see. We'll run a couple of tests.
Okay.
So let's just go ahead and kick it.
Okay. All right. So, okay, we're good. Let's go.
Yep.
It definitely runs better without the cockpit on, I'll tell you that.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so far so good on my end.
Yeah, we'll see what's up.
So far it's not... Ba, 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 ba.
Yeah, you're forbidden from doing that during the podcast.
So I didn't know if you noticed this, but it colors you differently.
Yeah. Wow, that was nice. Good going, guys. Two of the TIE fighters just like ran into each other.
That's awesome.
Nope, still does it.
Still does it?
Still does it. It's only when my shots get close enough to another ship, then it totally lags it up. This would be cool on a WAN, or a LAN rather.
Yeah. Well, what can we do about it?
Nothing.
Run another test, I guess?
Well,
What can we change? What do you think we can change?
yeah, let's pop out. Q space. Okay. And I'm gonna just take all my options down to nothing. You don't have to change shit on your side.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be lagging on my end. Do you want to try and host it? And maybe... Well, I don't know. You're streaming. You're streaming the thing, so maybe I should
can
host
host it too. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
But we'll just see. All right, multiplayer, restore defaults. God damn it!
What?
I don't know. It's like I clicked on something and it took me way out of there. Alright. Space debris, blah blah blah. Everything's low. Except texture resolution. I can't stand that low. Hardware only bullshit. Restore defaults. Yep. Back. And now it's going to be hideous, but that's okay. Alright, run it up.
Alright, same settings, same scenario as before.
Yep.
I'm ready.
Oh, there we go. I thought I clicked it.
Review your briefing. Okay. I figure if anything to test this would be asteroids. Did you seem a little herky-jerky while I'm looking at you? I don't know. Are you flying okay so far?
Yeah, I'm fine so far. It's not till I shoot at something. I just have to, well, I have to get close enough to somebody to shoot.
Shoot at one of the asteroids. There's something just kicked it.
Yeah, one of my own TIE interceptors killed me.
What?
I don't even know why. Because it's the Empire, man. Nobody on the Empire gives a fuck.
The Empire has run out of fucks to give. That's what's happening. No? Okay, so far no lag here. Can't hit anything now. There we go.
Stop it.
Sorry. I love this music. This is like my childhood music.
Yeah, so I'm lag free now. Must have been
Really?
some video setting, yeah.
That's cool.
Only impacts multiplayer. Weird.
There you are. Woo! Oh my God! TIE bombers, just 80 million of them. Their butts. It's like 18 TIE bombers right in front of me. But they do make juicy targets. I don't even have to select them as targets. I'm just pointing and shooting. Wow. I gotta say that, oh boy. Alright, it seems to be working. Whoa! What the hell was that?
I have no idea.
Did you see that? Did you see
Yeah,
that?
it was like communications got lost for a second.
Weird. Oh, someone's shooting at me. Who's shooting at me?
These TIE fighter cockpits are freaking nasty.
I know. That's why I always turn them off.
Thanks for that.
Hey, you know. That's what happens when you join the Empire, man.
Here we are with the Star Citizen dogfight module.
Wait, are you recording now? Are you shooting now?
No. We're
You should
streaming.
be.
We've been
What?
streaming. Mac's been watching
You've
it. Yeah, I'm just not recording. Damn it.
You gotta be recording, man. Damn it.
I can see
Frickin-
just how lagged it is when I'm on the map. Wow.
TIE bombers. Missile warning. Ugh. I wish this game had countermeasures. Wait, it does have countermeasures. I just don't have any. Ugh. Shows a way to easily target the other player. There probably is. I just don't know the button for it. Oh, communications failure again. That was fun. Where are you? Did you leave?
I'm dead. It's
Oh.
dead, sir.
Okay, that has to be a setting I can change. Damn it. Okay. Damn. Whoa, whoa. What's shooting at me? So you're dead, period. You can't even play. You can't even, you're just watching.
Right, but I'm trying to figure this map thing out.
Yeah, the map thing's a little weird. So wait, how are we... Okay, how are we supposed to destroy a Star Destroyer when we have no missiles? Well, wait, there are B-Wings.
Yeah,
okay, well, I guess that's something. Oh, I see torpedoes heading toward it. So I guess the B-Wings are kind of doing their job. Yeah, okay, the B-Wings are doing their job. Whoa, hey, whoa, buddy.
Oh, there we
wow.
go. So, yeah, now I can see you.
Whoa, buddy. Whoa, buddy. Okay. Stop shooting at me. I only want to destroy you. Okay. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Whee! Where? Woo! There you are. Where are the other like the ties? Are the ties all gone?
Well, hit E.
Yeah. Oh, just the corruptor. Okie dokie. Well, you're gonna have to let the tie defend.
You gotta shoot its balls off. Remember?
Oh, the balls. Right. If I can get close enough. Let's see. Let's see if I can get close enough. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yeah.
Go for the balls, Brian.
I'm going right for the testes. I always thought that was a massive design flaw of the ISD is overtly exposed shield generators. You know, it just seems like a very bad design choice. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Okay, so we figured out that the lag was coming from that. We should crank Game Ranger back up.
Okay. Well, how do we get out of this? Okay. Whew. I hope that doesn't cause more lag. I only killed one thing? What? Or did I kill 10 things? I must have killed... No, I killed 10 things. I must have. I killed a lot of TIE bombers. Okay. I'm exiting out of the game.
Yep.
And then we'll change Game Ranger. We'll go back to the game. So what are we saying it to? 2 megs?
Yeah, sure. We'll see what it does.
Okay. 2 megs. Alright, so you're streaming?
Yeah, the stream has never gone down. It's just the recording has not commenced.
Well, why don't you start I'll start the game, you start the recording.
Because if we're recording, then we're going to be fucking around with this thing and talking about how we're trying to fix this. So
I think we did fix it, didn't we?
No,
you said you had no
we just
lag.
changed the settings. How do you know?
Okay.
I'm with tech support. I'm here to help.
Alright, this time I say we both be on the same team.
Mm-hmm. Let's just both be in X-Wings.
Oh, you want to do X-Wings?
Get it done. Yep.
Clean that shit up.
Or we can be in those shitty B-Wings.
You know what? Hey, I love B-Wings. So I will take you on that challenge. Now can I... Hang on. Oh, I can change my warheads.
There you go.
Oh, mag pulse, ion pulse, missiles, proton torpedoes. Ooh, I think I want... Advanced. Oh man, the space bombs are the best, but they're so slow. You got to get really
Yeah.
close to. And the rockets are good too, but they're also pretty slow. I'll do the advanced torpedoes. Um, okay.
I'd like
Ready?
to be in a B-wing as well, please.
Oh, I thought you wanted an X-wing.
No, just put me in B.
All right. Do you want
We're
to
good.
you want to change your do you want me to change your loadout, or can you do that?
I might be able to. Yeah.
Click on the.
It may allow me.
Okay, click
Let's
on the
see.
B-wing and see. It says craft selection is on, so you should be able to.
I wonder what's different between a mag pulse and an ion pulse.
A mag pulse only takes out your weapons, and ion pulse shuts you
Disables
down.
the whole ship. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going heavy rockets because I'm the bomb. Alright.
You're gonna have to get in close because they're also pretty slow. I'm just saying. Ready?
Yep.
Did you just say you're in flight group Booger?
I did.
Okay, well I'll have to do it. Is it Booger with an exclamation point?
It is.
All right, done. All right,
Well,
so let's clear
it was
out.
flight group green, right? So. Booger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
All right.
All right, so-
So the. There we go.
All right, so I say we clear out some of the fighters before we even try going toward that Star Destroyer. Oh, I love the B-wing. It really is one of my. It really is one of my favorite Alliance craft. So, wait a minute. Oh, look, attacking. Did you see what that said? Attacking B-wing Booger. 1.
Sweet.
That's funny. Whoa, hey, buddy. Hey, buddy, don't attack me. Don't shoot me, pal.
Don't tase me, bro. Or laze me,
Tase me,
bro.
bro.
Or whatever. Something. Oh, the B-wing, it is slow.
It is slow. It is quite slow. But that's okay, because it is a very, very stable, very tough, ooh, he rammed into me. That's funny. Is a very stable gun platform. Oh, come on. The X-Wing is a slightly better overall gun platform, whereas this is more of a... Oh, stop it, guy. This is more of a heavy, gun platform, but that's okay. B-Wing gets the job done, and you need a job like this done, Okay, I'm not getting any lag. How about you?
Yeah, it seems better.
All right. That's awesome. Doing
The
that
comm
weird-
errors are kind of bad, though. So I think that's
Say what?
happening. The communication errors is because we
Yeah,
have
that
the
is
bit
kind of
rate-
weird.
We have the bit rate
Whoa.
up too high.
The rent is too damn high. Oh, hey!
I too am in the Empire. As an Imperial spy.
You
Alright, so let's
traitor.
quit out and change the bit rate. We'll
Okay.
drop it down to 1 instead of 2. 2's too much.
Okay. I hit the space. Whoa, it's dancing.
Is it Ted Danson?
It's like all over. Dude. What are you doing, game? You must wait until other okay, fine.
Oh, maybe
Jeez.
everybody has to hit quit.
Yeah, that can't just be me. Everyone has to.
Alright.
All right, so let's put it back down to 1.
Quick, Batman, to the desktop.
Oh, that's funny. Okay. All right, let's change this to
Yeah, so Iridium suggests that we play missile boats. I don't know if they even have that. Not entirely sure.
Iridium, I say this with all due respect. You can go fuck yourself. Okay?
Missile boats are
Missile...
great.
No,
So
they're not. No, they're not. They're terrible. They're the most boring. They're more boring than assault gunboat. I said that. Okay? They're that boring. I
All right, I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. Start. Start. Iridium, I don't know if it's in the game either. Let's check. Let me check real quick. What's a Toscan fighter? What's the Thai X big gun? Oh, those are the experimental ones you run into. In the. Oh wait, there it is, missile boat.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
No, I want to actually enjoy myself.
Well, give me a missile boat. I'll fly it.
Okay, so I will put you.
Just replace my B-wing with a missile boat.
That's the Imperial craft.
It doesn't matter. It's the Empire. Anything could happen.
Well, let's see if I can do that. I can't. Okay, I can't change your thing. You might have to do it. Yeah, you might have to go in there and do it. I can't change yours. You know what? You know what? Fine. I'll do it too.
No, you don't have to.
No, I will.
I can be in a Mirian transport.
Or you can be in You can be in Boba Fett's ship, the Fire Spirit.
I don't see the.
It's right near the top.
There
it just
Yep,
says missile boat.
Awesome. I got 60 heavy rockets, son.
Hey, what are you in? Is that a missile boat?
It will
be. It still shows B-wing on my screen.
Well, I haven't hit OK yet.
Oh my god, 70. Oh my god, how many missiles does this fucking thing have? 80 missiles, 70 proton torpedoes, 60 heavy rockets. Wow, 50 space bombs, 80 advanced torpedo. I'm going for the advanced torpedo.
Oh, you can change the number of waves that you have for your ship.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I'm going to have 8.
Unlimited.
I don't know if unlimited would happen, but 8 is great.
Hang on. You can only go up to 19, apparently.
Oh, well, that's a lot.
Yeah. Oh, you can change it so you have a tractor beam or a jamming beam or a decoy beam.
Mm-hmm.
And you can add countermeasures. Well, fuck all. I'm adding countermeasures because fuck. Okay. Fine, Iridium, you win. You're doing a missile boat. Fucking missile boat.
It's too bad that you can't load multiple different missile types, right?
Yeah.
Because that would be pretty awesome. Because I could be like, oh, I got advanced missiles and space bombs. Because, you know, whatever needs to happen.
Wait, concussion missiles. What? Concussion missiles? Advanced torpedoes? I don't know. But I love how this thing has one gun. One gun. Pew, pew, pew. One gun.
Oh, wait, we do have different... Oh, advanced protons and concussion
well,
missiles. So
you know what? Let's see if that's the same.
We totally do.
Oh, hey, I'm being shot at. I don't like being shot at. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, bastard. I'm flying one of your craft.
What? The ties die so fast.
Yeah, well, you know, that's what happens when you have fodder, cattle feed. You know, really stupidly unshielded craft.
Yeah, but every time I line up a missile shot...
Okay, there's... Whoop! Yeah! I'm targeting. I'm going right for the Star Destroyer. Bye-bye, missiles. Bye-bye, missiles. Keep going, missiles. Go, missiles, go. Go, missiles, go. Yep. 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 I'm just holding down the trigger. I'm just holding down the trigger and spamming the fuck out of proton torpedoes because I love it. Okay. Well, it's hurting them. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I'm feeling good about myself. Down to 46, 42%. Oh, so that is sexy. Oh, that is sexy. 26% hold. Jim, you gotta get over here and help me finish this big fucker off. Oh, I've got a concussion missiles now, but I'm shooting them. I'm shooting every fucking concussion missile I have. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. All of them. All the missiles. All the missiles must go. Why aren't you recording this podcast yet? You really should be recording the podcast.
Yeah, but this would not be a podcast people want to hear. Would be
what do you
like
mean?
You being like woohoo for an hour. Not
okay.
Good. We should talk about the game. Not
well,
the,
we will. Are you recording it? Because start recording it.
Oh my
I'll
God.
start recording and we'll talk about the game. Yeah, those are weird communication things. Jim, if you spam it with your missiles, you can take it out. Seriously, because I've got the shields down to 8%.
What, on the Star Destroyer?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
I've pretty much blown almost my entire wad at it.
So suggestive.
And my wad is blown. My wad is blown. I'm out of here.
How do you target components again? I do not
Oh, God. Frack, I don't remember.
I just figured it out.
It's one of these buttons. Yeah, it's the comma.
Yeah.
That Star Destroyer sure don't like me much. There you are. And I see that you are indeed. Wow, did you just shoot a bunch of torpedoes?
Yeah, I'm shooting the shit out of some torpedoes.
And no one's attacking. That is...
That's how I roll.
That's good. That's good. Oh. Oh. Oh, I see. Oh, 83%. Looking very nice. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. I am so turned on right now. 52%. And still no one is attacking me. That's good.
And I'm dead.
We'll be back in a second. Yeah, there you are. How far are you from the thing?
Like, clear back to the start. I'll be a while.
Oh. Oh, the X-Wings are having some fun with it. There you are. I see ya. Wow, this is a weirdly flat ship. Very weirdly flat. Iridium, I do not owe you an apology for the missile boat, because once you've blown your load, all you got that little fella, just little PP gun. That's all you got, and you're not even that fast. And I don't think this game has that afterburner thing. So, yeah. Oh, there we go. I see. Oh, I see the missiles going. Look at that. Ooh. Oh, that. Oh, very nice. Very nice. The Corruptors, 37, 34, 31. Ooh. Boom! Good job, Jim.
Missile boats.
Okay. Alright, I think we're ready to talk about the game. What do you think? It's kind of a shame we can't do the, What are you doing?
Killing the shit out of that X-Wing.
It's kind of a shame we can't play, like, single-player missions, because there's some decent single-player missions in this thing. Oh, you're a bastard. Wow. Really? That is cold, man. That is ice. Oh.
That's right.
Good job. All right, you ready to talk about this?
About what?
The game for the podcast.
Oh yeah, the game. I forgot.
That's what we're supposed to be doing. That's
yeah, yeah. All right, hold on a minute. I gotta summon the call.
We should also try one of these racing missions.
Maybe. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the space. I'm totally recording. Yeah.
Oh, well, okay. Welcome, everyone, to the Space Game Junkie Podcast. I, as always, am your co-host, Brian. Joining me, as always, your co-host, Jim. We're kind of getting a late start. We usually start at 7, but wow, it's 20 of 8, dude.
Oh my god, this game. Well, we don't have to talk a long time, though.
That's true.
This game explains itself. So it's X-Wing of the Alliance.
Was this your idea to talk about this, or my idea?
I don't know whose idea this was. Whoever it was, it was a bad idea.
This was someone's idea. The interesting thing about this game, folks, is the last Star Wars game Totally Games did. This is the 4th one. And yet, apparently I read on Wikipedia today that people consider this the direct sequel to TIE Fighter because they don't see X-Wing versus TIE Fighter as part of that whole little series.
Weird.
Well, it didn't have any, like, story. I mean, there was an add-on for it that added a story, but...
Well, yeah, that's true. X-Wing versus TIE Fighter was an experiment of a game, I think.
Yeah, it was only multiplayer, and it was fun. I had a good time with it, but I didn't play it very much because it didn't have...
I would say the multiplayer in that was probably maybe better than this. It wasn't laggy. I think the netcode was better.
Isn't this the same thing? Isn't this basically the same game engine and everything?
Yeah, it's very close. I don't know.
It's very close. This is what I find interesting about this game. This game came out the same year as Free Space 2. And yet if you look at them like side by side, this game looks like it came out like 3 or 4 years before Free Space 2.
And that's even with all the upgrades.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah, we got to send props to the X-Wing upgrade
X-Wing Alliance upgrade. Yeah. XWAU.
I've got all that stuff installed, and it makes it pretty much tolerable.
Yeah.
But,
before that, it was like, oh my god, I'm shooting at ships covered with checks.
Yes.
Or something.
So I must. Yeah, it was bad. It was like Lego ships. The graphics totally made them look like Legos. So yeah, I would say that it's a definite huge upgrade. There were some hurdles to getting this to run. Huge hurdles of getting it to run. Especially since I'm running Windows 8.1.
Oh really?
So there was some compatibility hurdles, and I'm running it in as administrator in Windows XP Service Pack 2 thing. Yeah. So the screen resolution, though, it'll go up to 1600 by 1200. which is
which
pretty
is
neat.
which is nothing to sneeze at. Were there? I don't even know if there were monitors that can go up to that resolution in 1999.
Yeah, if they had them, they were very expensive.
Probably.
So, yeah. But
So,
I think actually some of the early 23-inch monitors, which were, I mean, 23-inch monitor doesn't sound very big now. You know, I'm looking at a 27 in front of me. But a 23-inch monitor in 1999 would occupy a small room.
That's like a Lamborghini of monitors back in the day.
Yeah, a buddy of mine had one. He came off like about $900 for that thing. And it was like his desk, he needed to put like jacks under his desk to keep it from collapsing from the weight of that monster CRT. Yeah, it was so huge, man. It wasn't even
a flat screen, it was a CRT.
Yeah, he had to pull the desk away from the wall to give the ass of the monitor room to extend out behind his desk. It was so huge. So, yeah, that's it. So, NAC says that 21-inch CRTs back then could do 2048 by 1536.
Oh.
So, like a Sony G500 or whatever.
I was probably still on like a 17-inch CRT or a 15-inch CRT, even.
Yeah.
You know,
I had a cool 19-inch Sony Trinitron back in the day. The Trinitrons like used to weird people out because they had a little black wire at about 1/3 and 2/3 of the way down the screen. But that was like something about holding the phosphor up or something. It was, they said, well, no, that's a good thing. But it looked weird because it was almost like just a little spider silk thin black line through your screen. But I do not miss CRT monitors. I do not.
So yeah, folks. Thank you, Jim. By the way, you found out how to get this game running on Windows 7. You had to copy the first disk to. You couldn't put it like in another hard drive. It had to be on drive C or shit. And then you had to copy the CD over, and then you had to copy a separate install program,
right? Because
that would allow you to install it.
The installer, the setup exe, will not run in 32-bit. So if you have a 64-bit rather. So if you have a 64-bit OS, as all the world does, then you have to download another X-Wing setup. It was X-Wing Alliance setup.exe that you'd pull from some other website. So you have to drag and drop the entire contents of CD1 onto another folder and then stick that installer in it and run it, and then it would install to the, but then you also have the problem where now it wants to see a CD in the drive, and so you end up with stuff. So what I ended up doing is I ripped both of the CDs, and I've got a virtual clone drive running, and I just mount them virtually, and then I don't have to be digging for CDs, because that's so 1999, sticking CDs in.
You know what? I must be old school. I just popped in the CD.
I just really can't be bothered to walk over to the closet for that, because I'd have to go dig them out. I've got one of those binders that's like a foot thick, and it's full of all
I've got the same thing, but it's right here under my desk, so it's easy to get. But
or you could use it to prop up your giant Trinitron 23-inch monitor. Yeah.
So yeah, once we got the game to run, here's the problem I had. In this game, in the single-player game, you play, what's his name? Ace Azamine?
Yeah, exactly.
And that's his name. His name is Ace. I don't know who named him. But...
Well, it's because it's sort of sexually neutral.
Okay,
so anybody could be named Ace.
That's true. That's fair. Okay. But anyway, I'll be honest. Every time I've tried to play this game, I've never gotten past the family missions.
You know why?
They're
because
terrible.
Fuck those missions.
They're
terrible.
My
God. So that was the other thing that we had to do after we got it installed. After we got the X-Wing Alliance upgrade project on it.
Yeah, which was easy. That was easy.
Yeah, that was nice. It was self-installing.
That's probably the easiest part of this whole thing.
Well, that's because it's finally done. But when it was a work in progress, oh my God, it was.
Yeah, you had to download every individual ship.
Right, and you were doing the whatever, I forget what file format the ships are in, but you had to like inject each individual ship with an installer into the thing, and oh God, it sucked. So this does it for you. and then it gives you a nice folder tree of options, and you can check options on and off. And you know, I had to experiment to find which option stuff was optimal for me. And then, anyway, so we got that running, and then after you get all that crap going, oh, and then you have to get it to see your joystick, which was interesting for me because I have a throttle and stick and pedals, so to try to get that going, because it sees the first device. And it's so it was like, oh, you have a throttle, and I'm like, no, it's the other. So I had to like screw around with my joystick software to unify all 3 devices into one, and then get the axes as the axes that it expects, because like the pedals being an R axis is wrong. You know, it was rough. So anyway, I got all that crap going, and then we also had to install a pilot editor.
I'm
then
so
you can
happy you found that.
Oh my gosh. Because
so
you can't get past the frickin' family missions, and they suck, and they're puzzly.
I mean, there are a lot of other puzzly missions in this game, but these are people you've never heard of that they just thrust you into.
Well, it's an interesting sort of story because, oh, I'm not like hero of the Rebel Alliance. I'm some kid whose dad owns a space station, and we deal with some smugglers and
yeah,
whatever.
I get what they were trying to do, but it didn't really work for me, at least, because I didn't like any of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, but okay, so the way that the story goes is there's these Varaxo guys that are like a rival smuggler clan, and you piss them off. So the kids, being kids, go over there and do like some revenge missions and stir up the hornet's nest, right? And then the Empire comes in and gets involved, and the opposing family hides a container of spice in your cargo field, and then you're trying to drop the spice back into their cargo field, and then Uncle Anton gets captured, and you know, so that's the mission that I bailed out on. Is the one where you have to go rescue Uncle Anton from the rival faction, because all these missions you're flying a Millennium Falcon, right? It's the YT-2300 or whatever transport. So you're flying that, and then there was also that other transport, the YT-3000 or whatever it was.
Yeah, that one character had in that one book.
Yeah. So you're flying that thing, and
hell was his name? Anyway.
Yeah. So so you have to fly that thing in, and a lot of it is gun turrets, right? So you have to like lock up a fighter, and then you hit E to lock the closest fighter, and then F to turn the target, or to turn the turret so that it auto shoots at the fighter. So you're just flying and giving orders to your gunner basically to shoot that guy, shoot this guy, and then you land on the station. And it's kind of puzzly, right? Because it's like, well, what do I need to do here? Do I need to fly around and kill fighters? Do I have to go right at the station? You know what? So then you land, and while you're landed, you can't fire the bottom turret, so you're stuck with the top turret, and there's a timer, right? Because the other guy is like, hey, I'm going to go get your uncle, so jump in the turret and defend the ship. And then there's a bunch of fighters that just circle around overhead, and you're trying to kill them. And I think it's just a luck thing, because no matter how much skill I put towards it, it was putting fighters out of the arc of the turret, and there's nothing I can do about it, and they're just drilling the shit out of me, and die and die and die. And the problem with this mission is that you have to repeat the mission from the beginning every time you die, and it takes about 10 minutes to get into that spot where you die. So it's like, after blowing about an hour and a half of doing this, I was just like, fuck it, and I went out and I found a pilot editor. Very much. And then you can go into the simulator and actually pick which campaign missions you want to go fly. And then I would just fly them in order and skip the family ones because they blew.
Yeah,
that was another weird thing too, is when you finally do get in the Rebel Alliance, right? Because spoiler alert, it's like the family base gets taken out by the Imperials, and now you have nothing anymore. So you could join up with the rebels, and they give you a fighter, they take you out on a couple of training missions and shoot some cargo pods, and oh, okay, now you're qualified. Okay, great. You go back to the hangar and it's like, oh, hey, Ace, jump back in your cargo freighter because we have to do a family thing. And I'm like, oh, fuck you,
Fuck
no.
no. Fuck
so
no.
we'll skip
yeah.
that one. Now, one interesting thing, though, about skipping missions is the game
Mhm.
does actually allow you, over the course of the campaign, 2 times, you're allowed to skip any mission.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And
Oh.
that's apparently a caveat to people saying, hey, some of these are too tough.
Interesting.
Yeah, but I blew them all on like 2 of the family missions early on. I was like, oh, I can skip this, sweet. And then I realized there was only 2.
Oh, see what I did is I just put the pilot into the first mission past the family mission, and then I was just playing the campaign as normal, which I guess it's the same thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, once you get we should do a show about this, about first impressions, because I was thinking this is kind of similar to Independence War 2, where for me at least for years I was like, fuck it, I don't want to play it. I don't want to get past that one stupid ass, gotta steal a reactor mission. Fuck this game. And then when you get past, you're like, oh, this is a good game. And
Yeah.
that's kind of the same thing with this. Like once you get out of those family missions, you're like, oh, this isn't so bad.
Well, that's the thing, is this game, it came out in '99, right? And I remember playing it for a little while, and then I just burn out on that very same mission. In fact, 15 years ago, and it's God, we're old. So I burn out on that thing, and I was just like, screw it, But hey, I can go in the simulator, and I can cook up like any kind of mission that I want in there against whatever forces. So I'll just play it that way. And that's kind of how I got my $50 out of the game. But now that there's a pilot editor, it's like, oh, cool, I get to actually see the missions that were created.
Yeah, people were telling me how much they love this game on Twitter and stuff. They were saying that the Endor battle is amazing, at least until the Millennium Falcon bit. But they were saying, like, the Endor campaign is incredible.
Yeah, the Millennium Falcon bit. Have you got to that yet? Have you tried it?
No, I'm nowhere near it. I haven't tried it.
Spoilers. The very last mission in the game, you're Lando Calrissian flying the Millennium Falcon through the pipes in the Death Star.
You're Lando?
Yeah.
You're actually Lando?
And they actually, it sounds like they got Billy D. Williams to do the voice. It really does sound like him. But
so for the whole game, you're Ace Azamine until you're Lando?
Apparently. So the last 2 missions of the game are the Battle of Endor from the point of view of the Millennium Falcon, right? So then you fly in and you're flying around the pipes, and of course the Millennium Falcon is a much wider ship than what it appears from the cockpit, right? Because the entire ship is over to your left side. Yep. So you're trying to weave through pipes and not smash the invisible left-hand side of your ship into the pipes. Pretty much impossible to do. And then if you slow down too much, it's almost like it's got a timer running, because the TIE fighters are behind you. So if you don't haul ass down those pipes, then they get behind you and shoot you dead. So it's kind of a mix. Like, you have to slow down and kind of weave around things, and then jam on the throttle and go like hell, and that. And before we started the show, I spent maybe an hour trying it over and over and over again, and I'm just shit at that. It's terrible for me.
It's apparently 4 missions. The Battle of Endor is actually 4 missions.
Yeah, but in the first 2 missions, you're like in an X-wing or something.
Oh.
Yeah. So, but I'm gonna have to go back and check those out. So, yeah. Oh, and Iridium says it's not as bad as Super Return of the Jedi, which is literally impossible.
Oh, he's also right about they made smuggling boring. He's totally right about that.
So, the other game that it kind of reminds me of that was actually good was, what was that one that was on the Nintendo 64? And
Shadows of the Empire?
Maybe that was it, but I remember there was another Millennium Falcon kind of ship that you had there that was called the Outrider. And it
was Dash Rendar.
Yeah.
Dash Rendar. That's his name. That was also the name of the book he was in. And he had, I forget the name of the ship, but it was like the Millennium Falcon, but the cockpit was in the middle, and it was that YT-3000 you were talking about.
No, his ship, the cockpit wasn't in the middle, but it could rotate to different sides, like a B-wing, kind of, I thought. I don't know. I'll have to look that
Hang on, I'm looking it up right now.
up. Look it up.
I'm looking it up. Okay, Shadows of the Empire, 1996, Nintendo 64 and PC apparently.
Uh-huh.
The Outrider
Yeah.
is the ship.
So if you go to images.google.com and Google Outrider ship or whatever, then you should see it.
Dash Rendar Outrider. Okay, let's take a look. Images. I'm looking on my phone. Oh yeah, now I see what you're talking about. It's kind of like a Millennium Falcon sliced in half.
Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
no, I see what you're talking. Oh, I recognize this now. You're right.
Yeah.
I was
So
thinking
that
something else.
other transport, I don't know what that's from, but that's from something. But
Yeah, it is from something. I did recognize it, but I don't remember
yeah.
from.
And Nax, like Dash Rendar, man, he was rendered with very few polygons.
He was.
Yeah, he was. I think it was like 3 polygons.
Jeez.
It's bad. Well, if you remember the original Jedi Knight game, if you go back and try to play
Dark Forces or Jedi Knights?
not Dark Forces, because that was the Doom kind of thing.
Yeah.
But this is
Jedi Knight is
Jedi
crazy
Knight
to
was the
look at
first
today.
one when they tried to make it 3D.
Yeah, like 3D graphics accelerated.
Right.
And
But-
you had the lightsaber. Oh, the
Oh,
3D
good.
is painful in that game.
Yeah, it was like the Quake engine. It was
Not even. I don't think
like
even-
Minecraft looks better. Than, like the little dudes in Minecraft. Totally. Sand people. You spent
Yeah,
so
like
much of
those-
that game killing sand people.
Those early 3D games, just no.
Oh, they were brutal, man.
They don't
brutal.
look good.
Hey, so
They
you
don't
have us,
they don't age well. They
you have
don't
us
age
in a
well.
race mission here, huh? In X-Wing.
Well, I don't. I just left it here because we were talking.
Oh yeah, we'll fire the race up and we'll talk.
Okay.
But people should be able to see something, right? So
Yeah, no.
So we
were
have to-
playing a little bit earlier. We were
Okay,
playing a skirmish, but
the mission objective is to fly 2 laps through the course in as short a time as possible. The rings
Yeah.
accelerate your craft. Oh, it's like Sonic. Disable the lasers by shooting the control boxes on the front of the rings. Doing
What?
this increases the acceleration for the player that disabled it.
okay.
Yeah,
So we're both X-wings. Okay, sure. Why
totally.
not? Never done this.
No. I've never seen multiplayer in this thing, and we got it working through Game Ranger.
Yeah.
Which-
Thank goodness for Game Ranger. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a
so
little. It's a little funky.
Show us what you can do.
Get
oh my
ready.
gosh,
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Got it.
and we're off. Oh my. I'm hauling ass.
Oh yeah, you are.
Wow, this is like playing F-Zero.
Whoa.
Oh gosh.
Oh. Dude, hey, ow.
Apparently, if I shoot you, it stops you.
What?
That's
Okay,
very
fine.
competitive.
Son of a gun.
That's really weird.
It's really strange.
Amazingly strange.
What are you supposed to shoot at on the rings?
The yellow thing.
Oh, the yellow thing. I see. Whoa.
Huh. So that's interesting. Yeah, so we were flying through. You know, this reminds me of Superman 64. There's a lot of rings in that. Whoa.
There are a lot of rings. Woo, woo.
You get going pretty fast.
I know. Oh my gosh. Oh, and there are 4 laps? Oh my god.
There
We're
are
gonna be
4
exhausted
laps.
We're going to be
That was-
exhausted by the end of this.
That was like Picard, wasn't it? 4 laps.
Huh?
Never
There
mind.
are 4 lights. There are 4 laps. You bastard.
I know, right? It's like, if I don't shoot you, woe be unto me, because then you're gone. So this is
Oh
kind of
no!
interesting. It's
Oh
a,
my god.
it's definitely
Oh.
a race.
Oh,
Can you
it's not a
imagine this
race
in,
anymore.
Can you imagine this in A-Wings?
It's not a race anymore because I'm damaged. I can't do anything.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that's unfortunate.
No, now I
Hey,
can
there's a
move.
shuttle out here. What's that? Bonus objective. What?
I gotta catch up to you, goddammit.
I don't know. I'm killing the shuttle. I've lost interest in the rings.
Wow, I was killed by a laser ring.
You got ringed.
I got
Oh,
ringed.
so it highlights the ring that I need to go through.
But it looks like not all the rings have yellow things.
Oh, wow. So some of the rings actually have, oh god.
Whoa!
I was
Are you
going
going
the
back
wrong way.
the other way?
This is like Star Wars NASCAR. What's that about?
I don't know.
Crazy. Yeah, so the rings actually have lasers on the back of them, right? And the lasers will shoot you if you don't disable them by shooting the light. Now I've lost my targeting computer. And I'm dead. Hey, so that's neat.
Huh. Whoa, whoa! I shot the yellow thing, you bastard! Fine, fine, fine. Whoa, woo!
So apparently only the ones with yellow things have lasers.
I noticed.
And it's hard to shoot that yellow thing.
It really is. It really is tough to shoot that yellow thing. Ooh, I got one. I got a yellow thing. Looky, looky. Oh, I didn't get that yellow thing. Whoa! My shields aren't doing so hot.
Yeah, convergence. Convergence is a sticking point.
Oh, I can't see the... Where's the next ring? Okay. Whoa, what the... Penalty? What did I get a penalty for?
I don't know.
I think because I lost sight of the ring and flew through the wrong ring, maybe?
Maybe so.
Damn it. They go by really quickly. Oh, man, I got hurt there. Ooh, I'm not doing good. I'm not doing good. I'm not doing good at all.
I was terribly destroyed.
Ooh, I'm about to be destroyed. I think one or two more shots. And ooh, I have no guns left.
It put me in a very awkward spot, like where I'm off to the side of a ring.
How are we supposed to win this race? Like,
Well,
who's winning right now? Do you have any
I think
idea?
we're both losing.
I think we're both.
The only way to win is not to race.
How many rings and laps are you on?
Oh, I don't even know.
It says at the
Does it
top.
tell me?
It says at the top in red text.
Oh yeah, 135, 134. Oh god, that's a lot of rings.
Which lap are you on?
Well, 3 laps to go. So I guess I'm on lap 1. This is forever. Yeah, this isn't the most exciting game mode. It started out strong, but it's not finishing well.
I could see how this could be maybe fun. Like, maybe we can change the parameters so we're not getting shot at. Maybe?
Yeah, maybe
because that's
so.
not fun. That's not fun.
Yeah, the
I don't
whole
like
being... Well, it gives you something to shoot at, right?
Right, but I mean, that's not what we're here for. You know, that's not what we're here for. Damn it, I shot that thing. Fine.
So, yeah. I wonder if the graphics update thing, the upgraded the rings.
I don't know. Oh, damn it. I just... Fudge.
Well, you can shoot those yellow things off from pretty far away.
Can you?
Yeah.
I have a hard time hitting them at all. Oh, come on, come on. Okay.
So that's neat. Yeah, so basically we have avoided this game due to poor mission design for 15 years.
Yeah. Which is sad, because once you get past some of the poor missions, there are actually good missions in here. There are actually some... Oh, come on. Oh, you got
Although
me.
these rings are not it.
Wait, am I starting back at lap 1?
I would really hope not. So, 74 rings to go.
I don't know where. I have no idea where you are at the moment. I have no concept.
I'm in space.
Oh, yeah. I figured that part. Wait, I'm not even sure if I'm flying through the right rings. I'm just flying where this thing tells me. Okay, I am.
I think it would let you know.
It's just not targeting me. Woof, woof.
So this is, yeah, this wouldn't be a good game unto itself.
Turning off the cockpit makes it easier.
This almost makes me want to go back and play Pod Racer.
Oh, Pod Racer is such a good game.
Yes, it was. Did you ever play? Did you ever play the sequel on PlayStation 2? Pod Racer 2, I think it was.
I think
Pod
you
Racer
or somebody
Revenge.
else told me about it, and I did get it, and it's even better than the original Pod Racer game, I think.
Oh yeah, it was me that told you about it.
It probably was, because it encourages you to play naughty, which I like. You know, I like that. I like that. That was good.
Yeah. What was the Bombad Racing?
Oh God.
That's something that I think they do to people in Guantanamo, is make them play Bombad Racing.
I shot the yellow thing. Bombad Racing. No, they make them play that Gungan game, the game where you have to like build shit on Naboo or whatever that was.
Not familiar.
Oh yeah, no, it's bad.
So my favorite Star Wars toy ever was the Droid Factory. Did you ever have that?
No.
Yeah, it was a Star Wars Droid Factory, right? And it came with a bunch of robot parts, and you could build your own. It was, oh no, 1 minute left. Mercifully.
What?
Yeah, there's a time limit on here too.
Did I complete it? It says completed time.
Keep going. You're almost done.
I got 7 more rings.
Oh,
We're gonna set a record here. This will be the internet challenge.
I hit the yellow thing, bastards.
Oh my god.
What?
I have no more rings. Ridiculous.
Oh!
Alright, so I'm out of rings, man. There's no more rings.
No more rings?
I'm gonna go kill. No, I'm at rings 0. I'm gonna kill this shuttle just for being here.
I'm nowhere near the shuttle.
Oh no, and it's over. Gosh, but oh, you did complete it. How is that even possible?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I do not get it. Oh well. Anyway, it's time to uninstall this game.
Wait, shouldn't we do some
some combat?
Let's do some combat.
Sure, we could do that. So.
Wait, can we?
I have 2 messages for you, Ace.
Oh wait, am I? Oh, I'm back out at the thing. Hey, so yeah, I'm out of the menu. I broke out a multiplayer. Hey, so since we're in here though, pull up the Twitch stream, and I'm gonna fly that that Death Star tunnel just to show everybody what up.
Oh, so you want me to sit out of the game and then you will load it?
Yeah, I'm playing it right now. In fact, I'm trying to.
1 second,
oh,
let me load it. It's a shame you can't do the single-player missions cooperatively. Someone told me that was a plan.
Well, whenever you quit out, it bounced me out of the thing. I'll do it.
Out of Game Ranger?
No, when you quit out of the thing, it actually exited me out.
Well, I have to do that to watch Twitch.
I know that, but I'm just saying that I had not thought, like, hey, that's what's going to happen. In fact, if I go to the flight simulator, and I get a single player, so we'll discuss what happened in flight simulator mode here. So, yeah, I'm at Battle of Endor, and there's, several missions, right? So there's Battle 1 is the opening phase of the Battle of Endor, and it doesn't really tell you what you're flying. Mission 2, the Emperor's trap is sprung, the Mon Calamari cruiser Liberty is destroyed, and, things happen. So, Hey, what ship was Akbar on? Because I thought he was the commander of their stuff, and he should have.
He was on Home 1, I believe it was called.
Because I would have thought he would have been on the Liberty, because.
No, I believe it was called
ship.
Home 1. I believe it was called Home 1. I think. Not 100% on that, but I think it was called Home 1.
So, yeah, it says. All right, so mission 3 is trapped between the Death Star and an Imperial fleet. The rebels engage the Star Destroyers at point-blank range, and Solo's commandos finally bring down the shield, and then the order goes out to whatever, right? So let me fire that one up.
Are you doing the
chaos of our desperate battle in space?
Oh, okay,
Holy
cool.
crap.
For General Solo's commando team to finally bring down the shield generator that has been protecting the Death Star. Admiral Akbar will then issue the order to commence the attack on the Death Star. In order to reach its interior, we will have to fight our way through a large Imperial fighter screen.
Whoa!
General Calrissian
That's
will
a lot
lead
of
Gold
crap
Group, and I
on
will
that.
lead Red Group.
That's a
All
lot of
fighters in both of these groups.
Yeah, so Calrissian will lead Red Group, so I'm totally flying that frickin' Millennium Falcon.
I hope they explain how that works.
So, yeah, so, oh, I could switch craft to a different transport, whatever.
Why would
This will
you
be
do
in the Falcon. Load warheads. You can totally have missiles on that Falcon.
Oh yeah, I had that problem too, where the screen thing was purple instead of blue.
Yeah, well, that's whenever you... Oh, that's the other hack that we had to do. Remember? You have to get the XWA hacker, and then
Actually, I'm
change
not
the
using that.
executable to run in 32-bit mode.
I'm actually not using that. I tried using it and it kept crashing, so I reverted back to the original. And
Weird.
yeah.
So
Wow, that's a fun little matte painting of the
Death
the Death Star.
New beam system installed.
It's amazing how primitive. It's just amazing how primitive this looks next to
It's
again
incredibly
Free Space
primitive.
2, which came out the same year.
Holy
I mean,
cats.
Free Space 1 looks better than this. And it came out what, a year before?
I'm on it, go leader.
Oh.
Oh wow, that Death Star looks bad. Oh god.
Doesn't it? It looks like a giant matte painting. Oh wait, I'm just seeing you launched from the. Wow, look at all.
Oh wait, it gets worse, man.
What? Okay, I guess that's. Oh come on. Really?
It's the same matte painting, sir.
It's the same matte painting, and
Good shot, Red.
So
the Star Destroyers are all facing the wrong direction. They should be facing the Alliance fleet, not away from. Oh come. Oh, guys, totally games. What happened here? You guys usually are really on top of your shit, but this game does not feel like you're on top of your shit. Now, it's interesting. Someone on a forum I hang out on, Gamers with Jobs, had some interesting insight into the game. Let me see if I can find what he said. Let me see if I can find what he said. What did he say? What did he say? Did he say? Where are you? Let's see. Apparently, sadly, okay, this is what my friend says. Sadly, the game was rushed out the door in early '99 as part of the quote, "If it's not a prequel game, we don't want it," quote, mantra that LucasArts was running under
Nice.
at the time. Since the co-op mode was still buggy and in testing, they just disabled it, even though there was supposed to be a co-op where one person flew and another person handled the turret.
oh, well that would explain a lot.
And since the add-on missions to complete the story weren't ready before Episode 1, they never got released. So the story is incomplete.
Ah.
Interesting.
So apparently they just drop you into this battle of Yavin at random.
Endor.
I haven't got
Endor.
Sorry, Yavin.
We're gonna get angry emails now.
Star Trek.
She said.
I am the #1 Star Trek fan.
Live long and may the Force be with you.
I never understood if they needed Han Solo. Why did Luke Skywalker just get everybody captured? That didn't make any sense. That was dumb. He could have just beamed them out, right?
No?
Star Trek. I don't know. Anyway, so this mission's kind of absurdly easy so far because I target somebody and I say, hey, me and Nub, shoot that guy.
Oh, so yeah, so you can set your turrets to like a defensive mode, and they'll automatically target any enemy nearby. So you can just point your one little or two little itty bitty cannons at it that shoot out the front, while your turrets handle just about everything else around you. It doesn't.
I'm a death machine, man. It's like, it's crazy.
Oh, this is so sad. It's sad.
You see all
that
those kills I'm getting, right?
I do.
It's not like I'm having to aim.
See, this is the thing. It kind of makes me sad that this is what the X-Wing and TIE Fighter legacy ended on. I mean, you have X-Wing, which was really good, a little overtly difficult in some places, but overall really good, remembered very fondly. You have TIE Fighter, not only the best in this particular series, but one of the best, period, because it had an amazing story, you know, for its time, amazing graphics, fantastic missions. I mean, anyone who's played TIE Fighter remembers the minefield mission. You know, anybody who played TIE Fighter remembers that mission. It was just memorable. It was amazing. And then you had X-Wing versus TIE Fighter, which, you know, people remember fondly enough, because it was an experiment, like you said. It gave us the chance to fly against others, and it was the first 3D accelerated game of all these. And then you had this, and this it kind of like feels like it went out on a whimper. And like I said, a lot of people were telling me, "Oh my God, I love that game," and you probably loved it at the time, but would you love it now? And I didn't love it at the time, and I'm enjoying it now that I've gotten past those missions. I want to do a Let's Play of it because it's kind of fun to return to the Alliance.
So check this out. I gotta fly past this Nebulon B just to show off the X-Wing upgrade project, like how nice they did this.
Oh yeah.
Those guys did such work on these things. It's crazy.
Excuse me.
Because I wish that I could run the game with the standard looking stuff, just to contrast it for people of how completely different it looked.
You would have to reinstall that motherfucker.
Basically, yeah.
Well, that looks great. Yeah, that does look great.
So I mean, this battle is pretty epic. It's unfortunate that I'm a borderline participant. Wow, all TIE fighters are dead. Oh wait.
Oh, there's one. Oh, there.
Yeah,
I'm 30 seconds. I'm 30 seconds behind. Which is a problem in Twitch. But yeah, I mean, this is a big fleet, a lot of stuff going on, lots of lasers flying about, which is pretty cool. And then you see the matte painting that is the Death Star. You know what? It works. You know, it's funny. The matte painting kind of works for the planet because, you know, a planet's supposed to be muddled. And the planet, you know, you got cloud cover, you got atmosphere. You know,
how come the upgrade project didn't address that nasty ass Death Star?
I don't think it probably couldn't. It's probably, I bet you money, it's just I mean, I don't know if at the time they could have made that a full 3D
With such a low-res texture, that's probably like a 320 by 200.
Yeah, it feels really out of place.
Super crappy bitmap.
I mean, as I was quoting earlier, the story said it's incomplete. There's a lot about this game that feels incomplete. I mean, I know I keep comparing it to Free Space 2, which came out of the same year, but that game got so much right.
Yeah.
The dogfighting, the HUD, the controls, the customizability, the graphics, the tension, the story. It just hit every nail on the fucking head. And you look at this, and even though this came out in the same year, this looks and feels archaic by comparison.
Yep.
Like, I would not put TIE Fighter next to Free Space 2 because they came out 5 years apart. And you can tell, this came out the same year. It should look better. It should fly better. It should feel better, but it doesn't.
Yep.
And that bugs me.
Okay, so here's the Death Star tunnel run.
Oh, here we go.
Now, lock onto the strongest
And you
power
have to
source.
do the Millennium Falcon in this. You can't be
It should
Wedge.
be the
And
Right.
generator.
God.
Form up and stay alert. We could run out of space real fast.
There you go. What? Yep. Family reunion. What? Oh.
Oh God, I'm dead. All right,
What are you doing?
try that again.
Now, lock onto the strongest power source.
Phase 4 Death Star tunnel
It
run.
should be the power generator.
Form up
Oh,
and stay
is that the
alert.
Falcon? That wasn't even textured. That was just like
no,
a bunch.
they kind of screwed that one up. Whoa.
Oh. Okay, this is kind of nifty.
Oh, I'm dead again. I guess I can't go under that.
Now,
Oh,
lock onto
dude,
the
no.
strongest power source.
Oh.
It should be the power generator.
This is kind of nifty, though. I like how
It
close
was a
in
cool idea. Oh,
We could run
God.
out of space real fast.
Up, up, up. Okay. Ooh, ow, ow.
You gotta go
Okay.
under that. And then...
Come on, man. Don't go under
Whoa,
that.
God.
I think the yellow bars
Now,
mean
lock
don't go
onto
under
the
me. Let's
strongest
just.
Oh, it would be awesome if it was actually
It
color-coded.
should be
like-
the power
But
generator.
so
Look for
far,
it.
every time you've tried to go under one of those yellow bars,
We could run out of space real fast.
it's ended in disaster. So let's make that a rule. If it's a yellow bar, go over it. Let's try. Yeah, like that one. I'm never mind. Don't listen to me because I'm behind you. Oh shit! Fuck. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I got it. I got it. under control.
Ow.
Great. The primary
I mean,
route
I
is
like what
blocked.
they're trying to do here, but this
We'll have to
is.
go the long way.
I would have much rather been Wedge. I mean, I get the appeal of flying the Millennium Falcon, but this doesn't look as badass as it should be. You know what I mean?
Yep. God.
Did you slow down? You going slower? Is that what's happening?
Yeah. Alright, I'm dead again.
Now, lock onto the strongest
And we'll
power
start
source.
over again. I've
Oh
been
my
It
further
should be
than
the
this.
power generator.
Form up
Which
and
way
stay
are you
I
alert.
swear
supposed
to
to
God,
go?
I have been further.
It looks like
You have to
looks
go
like
to the
the path.
left.
It looks like the path forks a bunch of times.
It does, but if you go the wrong way, it's like a maze and you die. If you
Why
go the
are you
wrong way.
Why are you doing a barrel roll in here? That's such a bad
Because
idea.
I'm Star Fox, man.
No, you're not.
The primary route is blocked.
Folks, if you're listening to the podcast right now, we're watching
Call in
Jim
Grey Group to unblock
try
that
to
so we can
do
get out in
crap.
time.
the Death Star tunnel run, not the trench run from like the first movie, but the tunnel run where you in Jedi where you fly into the damn superstructure as they call it in the movie. And I've never been this far in the game, and I'm watching the stream. It doesn't look really exciting. I mean, it looks like it's going at maybe a fifth.
It's a maddening frustration. This
It
is
looks
like
it's. Oh
the-
shit!
whoa, shit.
Stop twisting.
How do you get
it
through
looks like-
there? Oh God.
I don't know. It looks like you're twisting. I mean, no, it looks like you're going about 1/5 the speed as they are in the movie, which is much less badass
Lock onto the strongest power
than
source.
than you might
It should
think.
be the power
And
generator.
Form up and stay
I don't
alert.
know, like, does
We
it
can
give?
run out
It
of
doesn't
space
give you a
real
lot of
fast.
practice. This don't fly under the thing. Okay, it doesn't give you a lot of practice flying one of these things in the game. Look, there's like 6 missions where you fly one of these
Now,
things. Do you know
lock
what I
onto
mean?
the
Yeah.
strongest power
And
source.
yet Han Solo and Lando were
power
flying this
generator.
thing for years.
Because they
They
were
got
bad.
used- They were
Run out
badasses,
of space
and they
real
got
fast.
used to flying on the right side, you know, compensating for that. This game really doesn't seem to give you the time to
Yeah.
learn that, and
But
it
you wouldn't want it to.
Great. The
Honestly.
primary route is blocked.
No, what I'm
because-
saying is, in this
We'll have to
battle,
go
it
the
should
long
have
way.
made you like a member. Like there were a couple other ships that got through the tunnel besides.
Right, you could have been an X-wing
Wedge.
escorting.
Yeah, like it was Wedge, and it was the Falcon, and it was
Oh,
I
shit.
think another Y-wing and an X-wing.
I don't know
An
how the
A-wing
hell
and
to
an
get
X-wing?
through this one place
Now,
here.
lock onto the strongest
It's
power
like-
source.
There's nowhere
It
that
should be
this
the
ship
power
will fit,
generator.
so I have to roll,
Form up and stay alert.
apparently. But it
We
just
can run
comes
out of
at you
space
so
real
quick.
fast.
Oh yeah, there was that one part in the movie where he rolled, but that looked so badass. But yeah, it doesn't like.
Yeah, they
How
totally
can you-
force it here,
Great. The
though, because...
primary route is
Oh
blocked.
no, there you go again.
We'll have to go the
Yeah,
long way.
it's... Alright, I'm gonna slow
Call
down.
in Grey Group to unblock that so we can
But
get
you
out
can't
in
slow
time.
down. There are ties on your butt.
It doesn't matter. The ties
No, it
are less
doesn't.
dangerous than the pipes. Oh God. Do I go down?
I don't know.
No.
I'm sorry, Jim. This is actually
Now,
funny
lock
to
onto the
watch. I don't
strongest
feel
power
excited.
source.
or
it's sort of a comedy.
Or I don't feel like, ooh, this is awesome, or ooh, this is tense. No,
this is frustrating.
This is funny. Well, it's funny to me because I'm not doing it. You know, I mean, once I probably, oh no, are you supposed to go down there? It doesn't.
Right,
oh.
That's the thing, because it looks like you have to, right? Because it's like, hey, there's a big hole. Oh,
it looks like there's a dead end.
I have to go. Right.
Yeah.
It's the furthest I've ever been.
I am so. I should be monitoring the chat room. Sorry, folks. Hang on, I'll be right there.
Crap.
This is bad. This is bad.
It is terrible. Terrible.
Pretty terrible.
Word.
And you know what's sad? This game does some things great. Like I was saying in the Alliance missions.
Oh God! Now the TIE fighters have found me.
The Alliance missions are most, so far, when you're actually in the Rebel Alliance, the missions have been pretty fun. And I've been enjoying it. But, like, it feels, a lot of this game feels half-assed.
Yeah, this is my last run, because I'm going to rage quit.
Oh, no, and I hate to be critical, but it feels like, and this game does a few things right. Like, I love the multi-sector missions. You know, I really like that.
Yeah, now that's really neat. Okay, we need to talk about that, because you'll go somewhere, and then you actually have to leave and go elsewhere. And sometimes you can fly back to the main ship and rearm, which is very cool.
Oh, really?
Yeah, totally. Some of those missions, it's like, yeah, you got to totally go back and rearm the ship. Alright, so I'm doing remarkably well, because I'm going remarkably slow.
Yeah, I see that now.
And, alright, so here's a big hole in the floor there.
I'm behind.
Okay, so I can go up over this.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, we're doing well. Death will come at any moment. Okay, so I gotta go up, and, I was flinching at what looked like the dead end, which is coming up very soon here.
Yeah.
I think I have to go under this. Oh, fuck you. We're done. Oh my gosh. Oh no, it didn't quit. Now it's quitting. Yeah, so that's
yeah, Nax said
good.
It would be interesting to see what this game would look like if it had been finished. And that's true, but it doesn't feel like it. And it's just kind of a sad... It feels more like a footnote in this game series history than anything else.
Yeah. So let me back up a battle. The Darkest Hour. What's happening here?
But you were saying, I didn't know you could do that, where you could fly back to the nav buoy for your ship and rearm your missiles. And that doesn't cancel the mission?
Mm-mm.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't know.
No, you can go back and land and
See, I actually really like that. It feels like with Wing Commander, you had, you know, Nav 1 and Nav 2 and Nav 3. But here, since you're like, you have these, what they feel like dynamic hyperspace buoys jumping out, you know, taking you to these different places. It feels expansive, it feels dynamic, and I like that. I think that's probably one of the best additions to the game. Even Free Space 2 didn't do that.
Yeah.
You know?
All right, pilot.
But one thing I didn't like is that, like in the earlier games, when you went to hyperspace back home, you just did it right from where you were.
Right.
But in this game, like, you have to fly back.
Hyperspace. I'm doing it now.
You have to fly back to the nav buoy. And there was this one mission I was flying in A-Wing, and I came upon, like, a Star Destroyer, a Nebulon frigate, and a bunch of other things. And I was told to inspect them, and then shoot some probes, and then head home. And so I did all that, and the nav buoy is like 7 clicks away.
Yeah.
And I'm being chased by all these TIE fighters. I'm like, oh god. And I couldn't leave until I got, like, 0.5 clicks from the nav buoy. So I didn't make it. I was very frustrated because there were like several TIE fighters and just my little A-Wing, and I didn't make it. So that was frustrating. Are you gonna hyper back now? You see that? Hyper back.
So.
Go to check out the freighters.
Wow. I have to fly around and check out freighters. Why do they always give you an inspection task, like right in the middle of a giant firefight?
Yeah. That's one thing that kind of I giggle about that TIE Fighter did is like whenever you'd have a mission, you'd see the guy in the cloak, and you'd be like, oh god, he's gonna want me to inspect something, and 9 times out of 10, that's what he wants you to do: inspect this shuttle, inspect this transport, inspect this thing. God damn it! Like I've played a few missions of this with Nicole, because I thought it'd be funny to have her watch. And the first mission I do, it's like, just inspect everything. And she was so bored. I thought so. She's like, really? This is all you do? I'm like, no, it's much more fun than this. Usually. just trust me. It's way more fun. So yeah, Max says the industry is full of such footnotes. It kind of is, but when you have a series that's this illustrious, to end with an incomplete game that gives you glimmers of greatness, as this one does, it kind of makes you sad.
Oh yeah, definitely. But I'm about to make all these people on this interdictor cruiser very sad.
Oh no! I always thought the interdictor cruisers looked funny, like they have 8 balls. Or no, 10. They have 10.
Yeah. So, do they have the shield generators on the top?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Oh yes, they do. So, well, they're slightly different though. One thing that is definitely different about this game, I think XVT did it as well, but whenever you slow down, you turn faster.
Yeah, I forgot about that until I started playing. I was like, oh yeah. And part of me likes that and part of me doesn't, because I kind of understand why they did it. They're trying to make it a little more skill-based. Like, don't just match speed and gun throttle the whole time. I get that, but at the same time, come on. It's space. I mean, it's freaking outer space.
You know what I think happened? Well, I don't know. That Star Destroyer doesn't look so good either. I think whenever I turned the settings down in multiplayer, it actually jacked up my settings in single player too. Although the interdictor looks really good.
Yeah, it looks nice on this. I can see your stream there.
Yeah, but let me fly over to the Star Destroyer. It doesn't look so great.
Oh no, it doesn't. The interdictor looks a lot better.
Yeah.
You're getting kind of pummeled there, sir.
I'm really taking a beating. Ooh, look at this thing. Well, you know what? I know that darn it.
Woo.
Yeah, all the graphics are like way low.
By the way, folks, if you're listening on the podcast, Jim is doing a mission where he has to, I think, inspect a couple of Star Destroyers. One's a normal ISD and one's an interdictor. And even with the XWA pack, oh, there you go. Even with the XWA pack, what I'm saying is, even with the XWA pack, there's a marked difference between how the interdictor looks and how the normal Star Destroyer looks.
Oh yeah, big time. So yeah, I do definitely though have all the options turned on. So I don't know why it looks bad like the other.
Do you want to do some more? Do you want to do some more multiplayer? I think people probably want to see us fighting.
Okay. Well, how about this? I will kill you. And,
how about this? I will try and stop you from doing that.
Okay. That's great.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead and fire it up.
Well, don't you have to be out of the game?
I am. That's why I said go ahead and fire it up.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna fire it up. Here we go. And it's just gonna be you and me.
That's it.
So let's see. Quick skirmish. We're gonna take out everybody. How do I take out everybody?
I think that well, if you just go back to the skirmish thing, right? Get rid of. Well, you can delete the ships. I guess you could do it individually.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, I think you and a TIE fighter, me and a TIE fighter. It'll be battle of the TIE fighters.
That works for me. That's what I was gonna do. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. So I'm gonna clear out every ship except you and me. I gotta clear out everything. Jeez, this is annoying. Can I just... No, I can't.
Speaking of old games, I got Longbow 2 running this week as well.
You told me. How's that holding up?
Pretty amazing. I have also not flown that game for about 15 years.
Well, that game...
Whenever the 3D effects video cards went out, then you couldn't play it anymore, because then it's like, oh god, I got a direct 3D card, and I can't play a 3D FX anymore.
Oh,
so the game sat on the shelf. But now that the Glide wrapper is out, then we're good. And some people made a couple of patches that make it stable, even in Windows 8, and it's good. It's been a long time since I designated 8 targets in a fire zone.
That game's amazing.
Yeah, well, on the radar, right? Like I was remembering this. Like as I'm playing, I'm like, oh god, yeah, I can do this. Oh, we ready? TIE Fighter Blue, TIE Fighter, whatever. How many respawns do we have here?
Oh, I don't know.
So change your craft per wave unless you want a bunch of friends. It's got 3 craft per wave.
Oh, I'm set to 1. I'll just set that to 1. And then have what? 8 waves?
Yeah, sure, 8. Well. Let's do 7, because we don't want to tie.
7.
So it's best of 7.
Best of 7. Alright. 7 waves.
Oh, yeah, can we... no missiles.
I don't have
any
missiles.
Don't do anything jank.
I don't have
any missiles. Because you can't load. So that's interesting. Why... because TIE Fighters had missiles in TIE Fighter.
Yeah, I know.
They don't let you do it here.
But it could have a beam weapon. Or countermeasures.
Yeah, well,
Whatever. Okay.
Okay, it's time to rock.
Oh, start distance, I'm changing that. It's 2 kilometers. No,
yeah,
4.
We don't want to be...
Yeah. We don't be too far away. We don't want to do it in a minefield. That's fucking crazy.
Definitely asteroids, field. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because TIE Fighters are drawn magnetically to asteroids. I don't know why that is. So this is where the podcast is going to deteriorate into you and
yeah, this is where the podcast is going to deteriorate. There we go. Bow, 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 down, down, down. Oh yeah, motherfucker. That's fucking right.
Oh, that ended well. How does it decide whenever our windshields kiss each other? How does it decide who lives?
I don't know. I shot you. I'm alive. I don't know what you're talking about. Whoop, 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 woo!
I'm gonna kill you just for making that noise.
Woo! They shooting. They shooting. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Where are you? Ooh, there you are.
This is remarkably difficult.
Woo! Oh, got me. Nice.
Yeah, this tie on tie action. Tough.
Tie on tie. Yeah, because they're hard to hit and they're so maneuverable. Oh, damn!
There it was.
Son of a bitch. Very well done, sir. Okay. Where are you? There you are.
You cannot defeat the power of the weave.
Power of the weave.
Yeah, it was actually...
I didn't know you... Oh, Jesus Christ.
It was actually in the X-Wing strategy guide.
I remember that.
Weave.
I do remember that. Yeah. Oh, back when they made actually good manuals.
Like, the strategy guide as big as a phone book.
Oh, yeah.
It was awesome.
That was.
So yeah, it's all about that throttle, man.
Yep.
But you don't dare pull it too far, because then you stop and you can't turn at all.
Yep. Oh!
Let me know when you feel it.
I felt that in my naughty place. Finally.
I just let you have that one.
Yeah. Yeah, Yeah, you were being generous. I understand. What do you...
That didn't work out at all.
What were you trying to do?
I was just hiding behind the asteroid to see if you'd
But
fly
I could
by.
see you. I could target you. What the...
I have no idea.
Oh!
Dang it. I thought I had
Got
this in
each
the
other
bag.
that time. Huh?
Oh, got you too, huh?
Yeah, we got each other.
Hmm.
Head-on doesn't really work with a TIE fighter.
No, it sure doesn't. But the problem is the merge, right? Like, because it's the way the targeting in this is, it's super easy to get a double head, you know, a double kill on a head-on like that. Oh my. I wish I could see the replay on that one.
Goes down smooth.
Works every time. Lando would say.
Ah! Motherfucker. Okay.
Aren't you out of ships yet? What
I don't
the
know.
heck?
I don't know. I might be. Maybe I'm on the last one. 'Cause you're Alpha 6, I'm Blue 7, so maybe that means I'm on the 7th
yeah.
ship?
That would be the one.
Did we go through 7 already?
Oh
That
yeah.
was fast.
It's been quick.
These things die. These things die quickly. These things die quick.
Oh god. This isn't gonna go well. Yeah, at some point you just mash the throttle and extend, because yeah, it's tough, man, when you're on me. Now we're both at 7. But it's like, yeah, when it's like once you're right, like once you're on my 6, there's no way to lose.
And I'm on your 6. It's hard when I'm on your 6.
Wow. Yeah, but
Sorry.
it's very difficult to
to
get you out from behind me, because you're up already. So close. Oh my god. Well, you won. But I think that you were cheating somehow.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know. It was some sort of cheat. But anyway.
Okay, well, that's kind of fun.
I guess we've almost settled the question. I would say if I had won, we had definitely settled the question. But since you won, I think it's still kind of up in the air of who's the better TIE fighter pilot.
Oh, I don't know. Whatever.
Okay, I'll give it to you. So,
how do we get out of here?
But that was remarkably even there, yeah.
Yeah.
Because we're both hundreds of hours in that cockpit, I think, is what the deal is. So yeah, but that tie-on-tie violence must stop.
Yes.
We
totally. How do I get out?
I need that bumper sticker. This is stop tie-on-tie violence.
Oh, look at that! Yeah, it's 6 deaths versus 7. It wasn't really. That was pretty close.
It totally was. Yeah, I wish it tracked like shot accuracy and stuff, like who had to shoot how many times. So
no, wait. Players. Oh well, I've got player statistics. Let's see.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't. Oh, it doesn't show that. It's a draw. It's saying it's a draw.
Well,
it's interesting.
But yeah. But nobody hit any asteroids.
You just tried to hide behind one. Well, I think that should wrap it up. I think we've talked about this game long enough. Because what else is there to say?
Well, other than you're the better pilot, clearly, nothing.
Not by much, apparently. That was pretty close. We were both on our last. We were both on our last ships there.
Yeah, and you know, early on, it was like I got a couple of cheap, easy kills on you, and I thought, oh man, here we go. I'm gonna have to listen to him, and then it evened up like really quick, and there was none of that. Like we weren't giving each other any breaks.
No.
So nobody took it easy. But
you know what? Don't uninstall this yet. Why don't I put out a call to see if anyone else owns it, and maybe we'll get some 8-player skirmishes together. See if that works. That might be fun.
That would be pretty ridiculous. Yeah, if we could actually get an 8-player thing going.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We should try and do that.
Because we are pretty deadly at this.
Yeah,
you know? So.
We are very lethal. But folks, that should wrap it up. Yeah, X-Wing Alliance. If you haven't played it, play TIE Fighter.
Yeah, basically. Well, what was the deal where the people were converting the TIE Fighter original missions over to X-Wing Alliance?
I don't know.
That's something that I have not explored.
I explored it like, oh God, 9 years ago. I tried it out.
Yeah.
And it was all right, but I'm so into the. See, I can't play the Windows 95 version of TIE Fighter because it doesn't have the right music to me.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
No. You actually want the DOS version, right?
Yeah, the DOS version, which has the iMuse interactive music system.
That's true because that music is really nice.
Oh,
it really makes the game great. And also, I wish I had it installed right now just to fire it up and show people. But I have had that thing running at 1600 by 1200 using Nglide, and it's beautiful.
The original TIE Fighter?
Yeah, because it scales. Or no, TIE 95 was the one because it actually uses the X-Wing engine. No, the original TIE Fighter though. Yeah. Well, wait a minute. Maybe it was. Because it can use glide, I think. It had 3D acceleration.
The original TIE Fighter does not. That only goes up to 640 by 480.
No,
okay, I'm
maybe.
Pretty sure there's.
But I think it's whenever it's stretched out or something. There's something about my machine. It took the jaggies off of it, and it was full screen, and it was gorgeous.
I remember you telling me about that. That's when we started talking about this shit. I
don't know how the hell I did it. Have you seen the project where you can actually play TIE Fighter in your browser?
What?
It's kind of terrible. What? But yeah, there is a website, and it will fire up. It's the TIE Fighter demo.
That's weird.
Yeah,
I played the fuck
play
out
TIE
of that
Fighter
demo.
in Chrome. I'll fire it up right now since I'm still streaming.
All right, you know what? Hang on, I'll get out of the game so I can watch.
What's this?
That was a very close fight. That was good. That was a nice close fight. That's how it should be. I'd feel bad if it was like too lopsided or something, you know.
Yeah.
That was a nice close.
Well, I think that's the only way it could go. Really, would be all close like that. So. Oh God, here it comes.
Okay, that looks. What? Okay, what? No. Come on. Come on. What?
It's the full-on demo. Oh, does he talk? Nope. That's unfortunate, because the speech got added in the collector's edition, wasn't it?
Yeah, not the demo would have been too damn big at the time.
be the mouse, right? But
you hit enter or you hit enter. Enter to get past all this crap. It doesn't read your joystick.
No. I mean, I'm in the cockpit of. Oh gosh. It responds to all the key presses, though. Where the sound is bad.
Oh, look at that. So you're flying with a mouse, right?
Yeah, I need to full screen this or something. Hit Alt Enter.
No, that's a,
Alright, there it is. No. Yeah, allow. Can't do it. It's not locking the mouse. Anyway, pretty impressive though, huh? And it's got your IMU's music.
Oh, that's the shit. I love that dynamic interactive music. Yeah, once they switched to Redbook audio, oh wow. Once they switched to Redbook audio for the later games, it just wasn't, to me, it wasn't the same.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I'm done with that because I can't.
All right.
Go. But yeah,
well,
if
folks,
it
thank
would
you.
somehow read the joystick, that would be pretty great. So.
Well, folks, thank you so much for listening. That was a varied podcast. The videos, I'm going to put the whole video up on YouTube because why not? The video is going to be a bit longer than the actual podcast because we started streaming the game itself about 40 minutes before we started recording the audio.
Yeah, we had to go through the pain of actually getting it to work.
Yeah. So if you want to,
it was bad laggy when we first started. We had to do some, and it oddly turned out to be right. And I thought, well, I'm as the client, like I'm not getting updates from the server or something. But what I found out was it was actually some of the graphical bling was making it lag all to hell. And when it would do it is when I would shoot at another ship, right? And it would show like the specular highlights of my laser bolts going past it. That's what was choking it. So I just turned all the graphics way down, and then it was fine. So
in the wiki that entry for this game, I'll include links to the pilot editor and the other stuff, because there are specific instructions on how to install this game.
Yeah.
But basically you can get it to run on a modern Windows 95 computer. It just takes a little bit of finessing. And you definitely want to skip the family missions unless you hate yourself. But I did talk to some people who said they liked the family missions. So, hey, to each their own.
Yeah, well, okay. That's all I got to say.
Hey. Sometimes
you watched that god-awful Millennium Falcon down the pipe run, right? Some of those family missions are like that. And it's just like, oh, God. So... Yeah,
it's like some people enjoy being strangled or punched in the face. People have their things. But yeah, folks, thanks for listening. This is a fun podcast. Next week we do have a guest. God, what's his name? We have a guest next week. Let's leave the page. What's his name? We're talking to a guy named Steve Hawkins. That's a great name, actually. And he has this little free 5X space strategy game called Imperia. Or Imperia. So we'll be talking about that next week. So thank you for listening, folks, and have a great...
we should put a link to that game up since it's free. Put a link up right now, and then people can hear this and go get it.
I will add it to the wiki. So what is it? Play TIE Fighter in a browser?
No. The game you were just talking about that Steve was coming on next week. You said it was a free 5X game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so put a link up and then people can play it before they even hear the show. And then they'll know what we're talking about.
Oh, okay. I can link to it in the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'll do that.
Yeah, and people should also download what is that game? The the free thing that is like Frontier Elite 2. I cannot remember the name of it right now. Pioneer, yeah. We should put a link to Pioneer because we need to do a Pioneer show coming up.
We are going to do a Pioneer show. Didn't I tell you I've been in touch with them? And
no, well, you said you were trying, but it was notoriously difficult to connect.
No, I did hear back from somebody, and they're going to forward my message on. So
good.
Hopefully we'll get someone from the show.
Because Pioneer is pretty cool, actually. I was quite shocked that it was as far along as it was. It's definitely better than the game that it's based on. I'll put it that way.
All right, I am adding a link to basically the widget that has the. There's a small widget on the site, folks, that will show the upcoming topics and guests, and I'm going to add a link in there to Imperia right now. But anyway, that should do it for this week. I want to thank you for listening. If you have a game you'd like us to play, like someone wrote in a while back and suggested we play this really obscure RTS called Star Command Revolution. So we're going to be playing that in a little while. So yeah, if you have a game you'd like us to cover or a guest you'd like us to bring on, you can leave it in the comments or hail at spacegamejunkie.com or hit me up on Twitter at Twitter/SpaceGameJunkie, which is where most people seem to talk to me. And that's it. So thank you for listening, folks, and have a great week. Bye.